Ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolutely hilarious and awesome resolution introduced by Matt Gaetz. Matt Gaetz introduces bill to prevent Adam Schiff from viewing classified documents. Let's read further. This is an ABC News article. Let's see. Representative Matt Gaetz introduced the Pencil Act on Thursday to prohibit Representative Adam Schiff from viewing classified information the same day the California Democrat announced his bid for U.S. Senate. The Daily Caller first reported the new bill, which taunts Schiff with the title that goes after former President Donald Trump's nickname for the congressman, Pencil Neck. Pencil stands for Preventing Extreme Negligence with Classified Information Licenses. um, and this is one of the many reasons Matt Gaetz is awesome, which is the same title for an early version of the bill that Gaetz introduced back in 2019. Gaetz's latest version of the bill comes after the House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy removed Schiff from his seat on the powerful House Intel Committee. And he goes on to explain exactly why Congressman Adam Schiff led the effort for years to weaponize lies from the Clinton campaign and a corrupt Department of Justice. Okay, so and so he can no longer be trusted by his colleagues in Congress or the American people, Representative Gaetz said in a release. So there you go. Kevin McCarthy is right here. He lied about collusion, about Hunter's laptop, about knowing. Okay, so Eric Swalwell had a relationship with a foreign operative, and so they're going after Swalwell also. Which these two individuals, by the way, were always going after Trump. Additionally, the new House leader also barred Swalwell from remaining on the House Intel Committee. And so McCarthy went on to challenge any claims his call to remove Schiff and Swalwell was politically motivated. But everything Democrats do is politically motivated. It's really interesting. When they are treated in the same manner that they've treated Republicans for 4 years, they then cry foul. But you've created this political climate. So Biden could very well be investigated and perhaps indicted after his presidency, just like what they want to do with Trump. I mean, the hypocrisy, the irony, I should say, is unbelievable. They spent Democrats and media and a whole bunch of people spent people in government agencies, media, the Democratic Party spent 4 years in Congress, but 7 years since Trump became president in 2016, going after him, investigating him, using every single political tactic against him, and removing Republicans from influential committees. Okay. Furthermore, Schiff was at the forefront of defending Hillary's private server that siphoned top secret intel outside of the United States government. Nobody even knows how that is even possible. From a cybersecurity perspective, it is an impossible task to take classified or top secret intel or SAP intel and siphon that outside the US government onto servers. But Schiff defended that initially, immediately, 7 years ago. He was at the forefront of defending that. And then he was at the forefront of going after Trump and always promising that he had evidence without any evidence. And these are the same people who care about information that misinforms. Well, they never had any evidence that Trump committed any crimes. And now, when they're confronted with the Twitter files, they don't ever own up to First Amendment laws being broken. When we find out that government agencies and the Democratic Party and Twitter conspired together to silence the New York Post, the cognitive dissonance is impenetrable. You have people defending the indefensible. Oh, well, that's just the way things are done. Oh, and then they fall back on, gosh, it was just a very difficult situation. 2 years ago, it was so chaotic. It's like, well, No, that was a power grab, just like a number of power grabs. But hit subscribe to this channel every day, 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. I was gonna have a live stream, but I want to do a I wanted to do this upload, and I'll have another upload later tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, I will definitely have a live stream tomorrow. I know I say that, but for sure I will. But ladies and gentlemen, this is unbelievable. Hopefully, if it's a resolution, they probably won't be able to ban him completely. We'll see what takes place. He's already off the Intel committee. They probably can't ban him from looking at classified data with a resolution. If it's a bill, yeah, I'm not exactly how. I don't know if it's a traditional bill that has to actually be passed by this. It's not a bill that has to be passed by the Senate and signed by the president. So you have a situation where this will be, they will vote. Republicans would almost certainly vote to pass this resolution. I don't know how much teeth it has. Okay, I'm hoping that Matt Gaetz is able to, is actually able to implement this bill. But hit subscribe um, every day, 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. on this channel. 9 a.m. Well, you know what? It was usually 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. on H.A. Goodman's other channel, but hit subscribe there to my super thanks. That's below next to the like and the share buttons. If you want to support my work long term, my Patreon is below. And to my new Patreons, thank you so very much. Go to hagoodman.com to read my writing in The Hill, the Huffington Post, Salon, the Jerusalem Post, the Federalist, and other publications. Adam Schiff has continuously stated things that were not accurate about Trump. He was at the forefront of creating a Red Scare McCarthy era political climate. Not long ago, liberal history teachers would teach students that the McCarthy era in the 1950s was an era that was a sad, dark chapter in American history where, people were accused of being a communist, and they were accused of having sympathies or loyalty to communist or the Soviet Russia. And so he even went after Joseph McCarthy, he even went after um, revered generals. So uh, you have a situation, ladies and gentlemen, where we have this all over again. Democrats have created a McCarthy era and a Red Scare, and it's the same thing. You hear people on Twitter, oh, I don't have Twitter and I don't have Facebook, but they're calling their political, people debating politics. Oh, okay, comrade, or oh, how much did the Kremlin pay you? Or this is spreading propaganda from that country. It's like it is a sad, absurd, pathetic, safety valve or crutch. And I say this, I don't say this, with any negative feeling. God bless you and have a wonderful year, whether you're Democrat, Republican, Green Party, Socialist, Communist, Libertarian, Trump supporter like myself, never Trumper. It doesn't matter who you are. God bless you. Have a beautiful, safe, joyous, and happy 2023 and beyond. But it's the Democratic Party that created this political environment where they never accepted Trump's defeat of Clinton. And they appealed to the most deceitful authorities. So their arguments were always, well, Clapper and Brennan and Comey say so. And it's like, so what? What does that even mean? If you don't have evidence, then you don't have evidence. It's like when they say, oh, well, the uranium deal was approved by 10, 17, 12 agencies. So what? Who cares? The assumption there is that Clinton or President Obama didn't have the ability to influence those agency chiefs or agency heads. But anyway, of course they did. Hit subscribe to this channel, ladies and gentlemen. This would be absolutely fantastic if it does have teeth and he's able to stop this. But anyway, give me your thoughts below. And by the way, it was a Federal Bureau of Investigation agent that was actually arrested and now possibly facing 20 years in prison for actually doing what the Bureau and Democrats accuse Trump of doing. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe right now.